Foxborough. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll go again with Benson. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down. They send him right out of the slot. And out of the gun, he'll throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This throw left is complete with Jeudy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
The drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air one more time. That'll be... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. He works free, right side. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, New England. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, And Greg, instead, it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach two things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, OBJ. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. So, a big one there to start the drive. That is a 74-yard gain. A run on 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it near with Antonio Gibson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Gibson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They put Kelsey in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Here's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him in, left side. It's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Checking it down, this one is caught. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That is caught right side by Beckham. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and a yard. They bring Judy in motion. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the left side, OBJ is there. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion comes Beckham. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. In motion comes Beckham. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working free downfield. That's home. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to the sideline and taken in by Kelsey. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air. They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining. in this second quarter. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They put Kelsey in motion. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This one from 47 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A carry now for Gibson. Second and 7. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw taken in by Judy. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A short one caught by Kelsey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They put Kelsey in motion. And he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the... They'll keep it on the ground. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. The defense is having a...
Bruh, how fast is your cornerbacks, bruh? Like, it don't make no sense. Every time you intercept the ball, can't none of my men catch you. That shit is insane. Got fucking 8 interceptions because they speed up there to every ball that I go to. That shit is wild, bruh, for real. This nigga's cornerbacks gotta be 99 speed, both of them.
Kickoff team is out on the field.
Every time I throw that bitch 30 yards, it's getting picked off.
And no chance.
And then he down there gonna pick 6.
For a touchback.
Like, that shit is unreal.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. This pass caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That is brought in at the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
So now then, first and goal from the 1. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Arizona. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to...
Yeah, that's insane. I just looked at your acceleration. 99, 97, 97, 97, 95. No wonder I can't throw this bitch. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, bro, this nigga getting up there every time I throw the ball. Like, every time I throw that bitch 30 yards, his DB gonna get up there and catch it before me. That is insane. That don't make no sense, that all your shit like that.
Ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this
Tom
deficit.
Brady, this nigga got 9 interceptions in the game.
You see the
Come on
defense,
with the
they're in
jokes,
nickel
man.
personnel, extra defensive
That should
backs
be
on the
illegal.
field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Look at the speed at first. It say 94 speed, 93 speed, 93 speed, 92 speed. But that acceleration, 99, 397.
Now on first and 10. He's gonna look.
Shit don't make no sense. And then he gonna run that bitch back every time.
And he's gonna set up his guys with great field position A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike.
We got 3 pick sixes. Offense ain't nothing.
Off of an interception, but
Got
boy,
3
is it
pick
beautiful
sixes.
when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just
I
flip
got
around
9 interceptions, and I
blockers, trying
just
to
not
spring their
started
guy
losing.
to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw.
Oh my God. Look at this shit right here, boy.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball
Nah, just
intercepted.
throwing ducks. You're right.
That's the safety.
You know you ain't catching them. 4 pick sixes.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
This
Touchdown.
nigga was wide open down the field, and he threw the ball 10 yards underneath.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Well, he finally kicked the ball.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get
I
this
ain't
up
even
past
set
the
up
20.
because I ain't think
That's
he was
where
going to
they'll
kick it
set up
off.
shop.
That's why I got Randy Moss in 98 speed, and he can't pass nobody.
This drive
I was like,
starts
bro,
at the
I got
21.
Randy
It's
Moss 98
first and 10.
speed, and this nigga is flying past him every time.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first
That
down.
nigga is obsolete. Because every DB on his team is the same speed.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, New England.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits.
What type of throw is that, bro? I had to go get it myself. That is insane, this nigga throwing that bitch like that, bro. Dude was wide open. I mashed up when I threw the ball. He still threw it over to the safety.
Finished off by the receiver,
I don't goddamn go get it myself. That shit is
and takes it into the end zone.
getting
And
picked.
that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Yeah, man.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus.
Go get it myself again.
There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. And that is
he baited me with that defense.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. Well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's just throwing ducks
Probably
up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something
crazy thing is, I wanted to throw it to Randy Moss. He killed the dude off the line, but by the time I threw it, he'd have got up there and intercepted it. Might as well did it, though. The shit got picked off anyway. But I seen him beat the dude off the line, but I ain't even want to throw it because his cornerback's so fast. They'd have caught him.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
I see why whoever had these folks quit, though. They damn ain't no receivers good.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, that G, that G.